Hello and welcome to Bump Love. We are at the Kampala Sheraton Hotel. Returning to work after having a baby can be such a daunting experience. And guess what makes it even tougher? Choosing a wardrobe. Yeah, so that can be really tough, and you agree with me, ladies. Yeah. Later on the show, I'll be taking you through, what the right wardrobe would, or what the most appropriate wardrobe would be for you as you return to work. But before we go there, the ladies will be sharing what the experiences were returning to work after having a baby. And I'll start with you, Rachel. What was your experience?
Terrible.
I know.
It was terrible. It was terrible. At the time, I was still doing the news at NTV. And, when you finished having a child, your body's not quite the same. There's like a bump, and these things are not the way they were. They're not exactly the way they were. And then remember, before you have your child, you really expanded. Yeah. So all the clothes I was wearing at that point were just free-flowing and just to give me peace of mind. So what I did was I had, those dresses, kind of like what Pumla is wearing, but I had them in like 2 sizes bigger. So to accommodate the bump, and then of course my bust was still because I was still breastfeeding at that time. So that's what sort of helped me sail through. And then the great thing about my work at the time is I sat behind a desk. So I just needed to make sure that my top looked decent, so accessorize, make sure my face is on point. Yes. But in got down here,
it's as if
exactly.
So my issue, going back to work, I realized, so my wardrobe's mostly dark. Like I have black. But I appreciated that black when I was going back to work more so. Yeah. But I think mostly my struggle was, so my mom already told me, my mom prepared me and said, Madam, you are not buying dresses sizes bigger unless you don't care. Yeah. So to motivate yourself, be uncomfortable first, so that you can squeeze back into what you are wearing. Yes. So what I decided to do, I just wear big coats. I would wear my dress inside. And people tell me, "Hey, Pumla, it's like snapped back." It snapped back immediately. No, the inside it is the same. I'm dying. But here I have a coat, which I invested in coats. So as I trimmed back, and I didn't have money buying the wardrobe. You're buying Pampers, you're buying the you're also buying clothes for yourself. So for mine, I had decided I'm not going to buy sizes bigger. Let me first squeeze. But the truth is, I never went back to the original, but at least I cut
somewhere there.
Yes.
First of all, after you've had a baby, you feel like when you're returning to work, you feel like a new being. You feel like all the old clothes don't work anymore. You feel like you just need
a new wardrobe altogether. And that's what I went through pretty much, because I wasn't like you who struggled. Like the weight was really there. Nothing could fit anymore. There was no pretending. Nothing could fit anymore. So it was really difficult. I had to look for appropriate clothes, but like you said, blazers really help. They really help. So as long as you wear a coat, anything else can flow.
So I was working at the bank at that time. So one, I had lots of dark clothes, obviously, but I did a combo. I did a combo of my my postpartum clothes. So not post, but my part-time clothes, so my clothes while I was pregnant. So because I was working in the bank, I still had to look like a banker during that time I was pregnant. So a lot of the clothes while I was pregnant could still work. You understand? So especially in the earlier so you'd get pants, and then you'd put the baby pouch. So even for my suits, I remember because we used to wear suits. Even for my suits during the pregnancy, I used to take to a tailor to adjust and put for me pouches, right? So they'll just keep switching for me the pouches. As the belly grew bigger, he would open for me the waist, the seams of the waist, and then pull it in for me. And the good thing was, he was the one making the suits right from the beginning. So when I would come with them, he knew where exactly to open up and put for me a pouch. So even after the babies, I just got back those suits and put it even with a pouch and covered. But now it looked, hey. And I used to I used to play with the seams of my clothes. I'll not lie to you. So the suit would look the same. And if you knew the suit, you'd be like, you're back in your clothes, Kumbe. I had adjusted through the seams. Guys, I adjusted my clothes during the pregnancy and also after the pregnancy. If you see my suits now, you look really closely, you'll see like three seam lines because I played with the suit. So for me, that was my biggest trick going back into work. Yeah.
That was so smart. That was so smart. But I'll just give you a few tips on what to do preparing to return to, especially with your wardrobe. First of all, prepare. Manuela says that a lot. Prepare. But don't wait for the last week before you return. To which I know, because that baby's taking over, and we always remember the last 3 days. Oh my God, I can't believe the date is closed. Oh my God, what am I going to wear? What am I going to do the first day? So give yourself time. Just try on, some of the clothes that you feel will work for you. Yes. If you find that won't be enough, because you'll still not get time to shop, when you return to work, that like your burden is even becoming double. You still have the child and now the job. Work. So at least use the time before, or ask someone. I'm the Fab Stylist. People like us help you shop. As well as some of the things we do. Someone can help you shop. You can get people, a stylist, someone that can help, because you need the help. Or if you can help yourself, you're in a period of, detaching from your baby for starters, run away for a few hours, get your wardrobe together, look for things that will help you. But I'll start with what Pumla is wearing. So when you're returning to work, just stand up, let them see you. Corporate. Pumla, the banker. So I like the black, like she shared. It covers up, extra fat. You're very comfortable. You can't go back saying, oh my God, what is everyone going to say? You're very comfortable. You can never go wrong with black. So I like that, when you wear the coat, it's even more comfortable. So what Pumla is wearing is a dress which might not necessarily need you to pump. So for a mother who might not need to pump, can just wear that. Remember to have the pads. Ladies, remember to have breast pads, because if you're not gonna pump, that discomfort that comes with the leaking and all that, you'll be very comfortable until you get home. You can take a seat, Pumla.
And I'd also like to bring attention to the shoes.
The
low heels.
The low heels.
You're a fresh mom.
You're a fresh mom.
Tired.
Yes.
You might not work. I always wear high heels, but I have some low heels for times.
For days like that.
Exactly.
That's actually brilliant.
Lovely. Okay. So what Rachel here is wearing is a simple top, and show them your buttons. You do not want to wear a t-shirt going to work when you're going to find time away to pump. You're lifting t-shirts up. You can't do that. So what Rachel is wearing here is just a button top. When you find time away, you need to go pump for your child. It's easy, Even when someone bumps into you in the kitchen, it's not as bad as, oh my God. So I like that this is very decent. You have that blazer on, it covers up, you're very comfortable. You don't want to return to work and everything, the work itself, you're starting afresh. Then you're very uncomfortable. Then, oh my God. You actually need to find yourself that space that makes you very comfortable returning to work.
I feel like even when you get back home and your baby won't give you a moment to chill, you can just grab and breastfeed like chap immediately.
Immediately. Wow. Yes. I like that. So Manuela, fancy dress that you're wearing. I love it. Just stand so they see the zip. You see this zip here
on the side.
On the side. You just zip it low. Even when you return home and the baby has been yelling, you know how they yell, hey, Nanny's back. Then you're also dying to feed them because the milk is heavy. Just put your zipper down, pull out the breast.
As opposed to the back.
As opposed to the
As
back.
opposed to the to the back zip that is much
also,
harder.
this helps with hiding.
This, I like. This really helps. We used to wear peplum tops, and they was so timely at that time because they cover up. You know, it's so annoying when you go back to work and people are asking whether you're pregnant again.
Oh my God.
Like,
please
annoying.
don't do that.
Those peplum dresses
They're out
and
of
tops.
design, and so that's why.
Yeah, so they are playing on side peplums, but we can play with those tops of the kind. You wear your jeans and a top that kind of covers up. You know, you still want to look good and feel great about yourself.
And the stretchy material, do you want to comment on that?
Yes, this stretchy material, Manuela's dress is stretchy. I mean, she has had a baby, but now she's comfortable because, you know, and this you could have worn even before you had a baby, and you don't have to buy you don't have to buy new clothes. So before you conceive, you might wanna think about that. You had that what she did, you know, she just had to go back, redo. I also know some hacks that help with some of those outfits where you just, of course, let's take out, I can't even explain them now, where you have a shirt and you're just splitting the back and making it bigger, then putting it back together. Those are some of the hacks. And what I'm wearing here is a V. It's a jumpsuit, but you know, it could also be a top, and it's just a V. It's easy to open when you get home, or you know, if you want to pump at work. And it's black, it puts your body together. There's something about darker clothes, your body, the illusion,
Slimness.
Exactly. So there's lots of other outfits, you know, dresses, but as long as you're comfortable, you know, don't wear too tight. I think crop tops are not the in thing. We don't want to say crop top.
Are we doing this?
Really? Outside the that.
But I think to a certain extent, if you did a crop top, maybe it was because of the ease for you to be able to access the breast. Yeah, because when I'm thinking about it, no, guys, work with me here. No. In fact, this is the outfit I should have come with. Imagine me in a crop top and a high waist something. A high waist skirt and a crop top. It means I have quick access to the breast for my baby.
Or both breasts?
For both. It's actually crop top is crop top.
Because so when you take it up, you open both your breasts.
It's one. How do your crop tops?
The crop tops come and in here.
Yeah, they're not like you can't do much.
Usually when you pull up,
it has to go up.
Wait, you don't have covers?
You live for after.
Let's leave for after.
When you have snapped
If your
cover.
things can come and you have a cover, please feel free. Don't be
She's
disturbed. But I
advocating
also
for
wanted
the
to
voiceless.
say
It's
something.
okay.
I didn't say the boobs. I wanted to say something about inner wear.
Yeah.
When you're going back to
Like
to
the shapewear or
the shapewear that kind of helps you to put things in
place.
perspective, because sometimes our bodies are really all over the place.
Yeah.
So just to have something that can assist you,
Invest
not
in.
too tight, but just to have some form of together.
Invest
and
in
some shape.
a waist trainer. It actually helps.
For some people,
Yes, for some people, your waist trainer, it actually helps your tummy to get back because it pushes you to keep tucking in. Yeah, which we should be doing.
Which Pumla does.
Yeah.
which you should be doing.
So do share with us what your experience was, especially with your wardrobe. You could have ideas of what any other mother could wear when they're returning back to work. We are at the Kampala Sheraton Hotel. Until next time, with love from Bump Lab.